Have you ever seen an NBA comeback so wild it left you stunned? The NBA is packed with unforgettable moments, especially when teams claw their way back from massive deficits. One of the greatest ever came in the 2016 NBA Finals, when the Cleveland Cavaliers overcame a 3-1 series deficit against the Golden State Warriors to win their first title. Fast forward to 2021, the Boston Celtics were down by 32 points before Jason Tatum exploded for a career-high 60 points.
This is for 60 in the game,
leading them to a thrilling 143-140 win.
Put the Clippers on top for the first time tonight. Oh my goodness! Hot damn!
How do these teams stay locked in when everything seems lost? Curious for more insane comebacks? Don't forget to subscribe for more heart-pounding NBA moments. Do you think about being down 29 points and still winning? That's exactly what the Lakers pulled off against the Seattle Supersonics in the 1989 Western Conference semifinals. LA was getting crushed early in the second quarter, 43-14. Most teams would have given up, but not these guys. By halftime, they clawed back to just 11 points behind at 54-43. Then came the real magic. The Lakers kept pushing and finally took over in the fourth quarter. No looking back. James Worthy dropped 33 points, and Magic Johnson came close to a triple-double with 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. Final score, 97-95 Lakers, and they swept Seattle. Ever think a 29-point hole in the third quarter means game over? Think again. On December 30th, 2008, the Dallas Mavericks pulled off an unreal comeback against the Minnesota Timberwolves at the American Airlines Center. Down 70-41 in the third quarter, things looked bad. The Wolves had just crushed Dallas with a 35-20 second quarter, but the Mavs didn't quit. Jason Terry caught fire, leading the charge with 29 points, and Dirk Nowitzki backed him up with 24. Dallas chipped away at the lead bit by bit until they flipped the script. Final score, 107-100 Mavericks, down 27 points in the second half of Game 1 of the 2012 NBA playoffs. Most teams would have folded, but the Los Angeles Clippers, they turned it into one of the wildest comebacks ever. Chris Paul was playing through a mild groin strain, and Karen Butler fractured his hand in the third quarter. Talk about bad luck, right? Still, the Clippers fought on. Nick Young lit it up with 19 points. Chris Paul added 14, and Reggie Evans was a beast on the boards with 13 rebounds. Final result, 99-98 Clippers. Down 68-38. After an Al Horford 3 with 4:23 left in the second quarter, the Atlanta Hawks looked finished. But in one of the wildest turnarounds ever, they clawed their way back, bit by bit, and took the lead on a Wesley Matthews 3 with 9:58 to go in the fourth. From there, pure chaos. The game turned into a back-and-forth battle, with both teams trading clutch plays. Then came the dagger. DeAndre Hunter drilled a huge three-pointer with 9.2 seconds left, putting the Hawks up by 4.
Porzingis out to defend. DJ, no. Tip Capella. He gets it out to Hunter for
3. That's a dagger. That's the dagger.
Final score, 120-118 Atlanta. Would you have believed in the comeback at 30 points down, or changed the channel? Down by 32 points late in the second quarter at TD Garden, it seemed like the Boston Celtics were in for a rough night against the San Antonio Spurs. But with Jason Tatum on the court, anything was possible. Tatum went off, scoring a career-high 60 points.
This is for 60 in the game,
including 26 points in the second half. As the game neared its end, it was tied at 128-128, and the Celtics weren't backing down. In overtime, the Spurs couldn't hold on, and Boston snatched the victory with a 143-140 win. Jaylen Brown added 17 points, and Aaron Nesmith chipped in with 16 points. After the game, Brown had nothing but praise for Tatum, saying, "Tatum did exactly what a great player is supposed to do. He was efficient, led us, hit timely shots, big baskets, real big boy basketball." The Sacramento Kings pulled off one of the craziest comebacks in NBA history against the Chicago Bulls. The Kings were down by a massive 35 points in the third quarter, with the Bulls holding a 19-point lead after the first. But then, the Kings flipped the script. With just 8 minutes left in the third, they went on a tear, scoring 52 points in the second half compared to just 19 from the Bulls. Tyreke Evans led with 23 points, Ime Udoka had 17, and Jason Thompson added 14. the Kings made an incredible comeback, winning the game 102-98 by just 4 points. On a thrilling night, the Los Angeles Clippers faced a massive 35-point deficit against the Washington Wizards. At halftime, the Clippers were down 66-31, but they weren't done yet. Despite the Wizards scoring 27 in the third and 22 in the fourth, the Clippers surged back with a fiery second half. Amir Coffey, 21 points, Luke Kennard, 16 points, Isaiah Hartenstein, 12 points, and Terrence Mann, 11 points, came together to lead the charge. Kennard sealed the win with a clutch 4-point play.
Put the Clippers on top for the first time tonight. Oh my goodness! Hot damn!
One of the most amazing moments in NBA playoff history. In 2019, the Los Angeles Clippers found themselves trailing by a massive 31 points to the Golden State Warriors in Game 2 of the playoffs. That's a huge deficit, right? With only the third quarter left to play, the Clippers didn't give up. Led by Lou Williams, who dropped a huge 36 points and 11 assists, the Clippers mounted an insane comeback. And while the Clippers were on fire, the Warriors were struggling without DeMarcus Cousins, who went down with a quad injury. They also had trouble with fouls, racking up 64 fouls and giving up 76 free throw attempts. In the end, the Clippers stunned everyone, winning 135-131. Let's go back to June 19, 2016, at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The Cleveland Cavaliers were staring at a daunting 3-1 series deficit against the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals. It was looking grim, but the Cavs weren't backing down. With their backs against the wall, they adjusted their strategy. Enter LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. LeBron, who went on to become Finals MVP, was a beast on both ends of the floor, averaging 26.3 points, 9.5 rebounds, 7.6 assists, 2.3 steals, and 1.3 blocks throughout the postseason. Kyrie stepped up, averaging 25.2 points.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good! Kyrie Irving from downtown!
4.7 assists, 3.0 rebounds, and 1.7 steals. He kept the Cavs alive. And in a thrilling Game 7, the Cavs completed the largest comeback in NBA Finals history, winning 4-3 overall. Can you believe they came back from 3-1 to claim the title? Was it LeBron's block or Kyrie's clutch three-pointer? Now, let's talk about one of the biggest comebacks in NBA history. The Utah Jazz were rolling that season with a 10-2 record, while the Denver Nuggets were struggling at 5-12. It looked like it was going to be a one-sided game, right? But things quickly took a turn. By the end of the second quarter, the Nuggets had built a 36-point lead, but the Jazz weren't ready to give up just yet. In the third quarter, Jeff Hornacek and Karl Malone went into beast mode. They led a stunning turnaround, holding Denver to just 15 points in the third and 18 points in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, the Jazz outscored the Nuggets 71-33 in that span. Together, Jeff and Karl scored 31 and 29 points respectively, and the Jazz completed the comeback with a 107-103 win. To this day, it remains one of the greatest comebacks in NBA history. NBA comebacks showcase incredible resilience and determination, from Jason Tatum's 60-point eruption to LeBron and Kyrie's Game 7 heroics. These unforgettable moments remind us that anything is possible, no matter how big the deficit. Which comeback impressed you most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more thrilling NBA moments and amazing highlights.